Hi, my name is Jennifer Forte. I'm an exited entrepreneur. I led our family business, Lakeview Dental Care, to be acquired in 2024 after 20 years of blood, saliva, and tears. We, in that time, grew one small dental practice into 6 locations with 17 million in annual revenue and over 110 employees. And so, with all that growth came chronic struggles with people, profit, and cash flow. And so our revenue grew year over year, but we struggled to really get our profit out of single digits. Payroll and benefits were our biggest expenses, and we had a monthly incentive plan tied solely to revenue. The teams earn incentive payouts often, and too many times I was scrambling to pay it because we didn't have enough cash in the bank. It took us an embarrassingly long time to grasp that more revenue alone was not going to increase our profit. And a pandemic that gave us the opportunity to completely reset our business. And so in 2020, we read traction and decided to implement EOS. We hired an EOS implementer, and using the tools and the coaching, our revenue continued to grow 65% in the next 4 years, despite all the COVID limitations. Even better, EOS introduced us to ProfitWorks. And the combination of the two helped us to more than triple our profit to 18% and to have more cash in the bank than we'd ever had. And so using ProfitWorks, we redesigned our incentive plan to a quarterly plan tied to profit, not just revenue. It was a much more manageable and honestly equitable way of rewarding the outcomes and the efforts that we really actually needed in our business. It helped us to put a focus on working smarter and not just harder. And so I also did profit education workshops at least twice a year with all of our teams. We do the 100 pennies exercise to show how every dollar we brought in was actually spent and what was actually left over after the expenses. And I found it to be absolutely true that your employees think you make a lot more money owning your own business than you actually do. A lot of business owners don't share their financials with their employees because they feel like they're going to be judged because they make so much money. Well, in my experience, it's actually not sharing the information that causes this problem, because telling them the truth is really eye-opening for them. So we talked about profit in every state of the company presentation. We worked hard to make our team members understand what it was and what it isn't, and what's in it for them, and our patience when the business is more profitable, and that profit is not a dirty word. Once our team members understood that bonuses, raises, better benefits, better facilities, upgrades in equipment all come from more profit, they were finding ways to spend less money, to reduce waste, to be more efficient, and really getting all of the toothpaste out of the end of the tube whenever possible. So implementing ProfitWorks really increased the financial literacy of our leadership team and of all of our teams, especially our middle managers. It's about incentive plans, but first and foremost, you learn how to talk about profit and to educate everyone about what it is, what it isn't, again, and why everyone in the company, not just the owners, should care. It truly changed the financial culture of our business for the better.